Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 video. It's finally time to announce the 7 winners of the Christmas shell. So here you can see the shell, and all of you who participated did such a great job. I've really appreciated and loved every single submission. And in this video, I'm going to announce the 7 winners. So I'm going to show the 7th place first, and the last submission shown in this video is going to be the first place. And as always, you have to wait for Players Date to contact you so you can claim your prizes. Thank you so much to Players Date for teaming up with me. Thank you to everyone who has participated. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. And now it's time to look at the 7th place. This is Adeas De Chisto, Magic in the Center of Portugal by AndieM Plays Sims, and I love this. So Adeas De Chisto is a real place in Portugal, and the creator says in the description that they have always loved this place, and this is Adeas De Chisto in winter during Christmas, and I'm obsessed with the idea of turning a very generic shell into a real place and making it Christmas themed. This is very creative. I loved to learn more about the place, and this is just such a beautiful build, and we are going to take a look at all the details right now. I'm going to switch to live mode so we can see the river in action, of course, because there are some swans and it looks so beautiful, and it's supposed to look like the real deal. I've googled the place. It looks like the real deal. It's so beautiful, and I love all the Christmas decorations. I love that it's not like too overly dramatic because it's supposed to look like the real deal, and they have definitely achieved this. It just looks so stunning. I can just recommend to look at pictures of the real place, and it's just magnificent that a generic shell, so to speak, was turned into a real place. I love this so much, and we're going to take a look at the interior now. So the interior is just as rustic as the exterior, of course, and here we have like a little hidden underground area, and then over here in the main building we have a cafe, which is always wonderful. You all love to add cafes to shells. You really love to do this. And then up here we have more tables, so your Sims can like sit down and they can enjoy a cup of coffee. Here we have the kitchen and the dining area, a nice fireplace, a sofa, a bed for a cat or a dog, which I always love. And then down here in the basement we have all the different bedrooms. Thank you so much for this amazing submission. I just love the idea of turning the shell into a real place and to make it Christmas themed. I think it's really Christmassy and cozy. It just looks like the perfect place to be in winter. Thank you so much for this very cool and beautiful submission. And this is the Elf Town Santa's Grotto and Workshop by AndieM III. I love this so much. It's Christmassy. It looks like candy. It looks delicious. It's like a mix of a typical Christmas village and maybe some type of gingerbread house because of all the delicious, really sweet decoration. It also reminds me of Katy Perry and the Sweet Treats pack. So this is just amazing. And once again, there are so many details, like here on top of the house, for example, we have some reindeers and a sled and lots of presents. It's so well decorated. I love this so much. So let's take a look at the exterior. We have this cute little house. We already saw the sled on the roof, and there are so many details. It just looks stunning. And then over here, this also looks so delicious and so beautifully decorated. You all make me crave something sweet. Like, Christmas is over, but I feel like I need some Christmas sweets. And here we have this beautiful roof decoration, and I love this so much. And the interior is especially beautiful in my opinion. It's a Christmas dream come true. And we are going to start off by looking at this room, actually, this building, because this is what Christmas is all about when it comes to decorations. It looks cozy, it looks warm, it looks inviting, it's very detailed and so beautiful. We have the Christmas tree, lots of presents, and just take this in for a second. It's just so stunning. A nutcracker, some toys, like this teddy bear. There is just so much going on, so much attention to detail once again, and this is what I love so much. And then over here we have another building, and there's also so much to explore, so much to see, so well decorated. Look at all the details, the little mushroom in the corner, the nutcracker, the candle, just so many details. There's some Christmas cards, which is so cute. The kitchen is like in a little nook, and it just looks perfect. We have a spandrel, a little half wall, and it's separated from the rest of the room, and it's also so rustic and so beautiful. And then we have this little entry area. There's some shoes, the cute little coats. It's just perfect. And then we have a bedroom over here. And again, such attention to detail, so much clutter. It just looks so beautiful, homey and lived in. And over here also so much clutter. And just look at this. When you look at this, like all these rooms all at once, you can tell that it all matches, and it's just so wonderfully furnished. And then over here it also looks like a wonderful pastel dream, which I always love. And we are going to take a look at the inside right now, and you can see that this is really Christmassy, but really pastel colored. It's like a dream home for kids or for elves. It's just so playful and wonderful, and I just love this so much. It's just so cute and so wonderful. I love the pastel color scheme. This is like wonderful, and there are so many objects from the recent pastel kit, and I love this. And look at this. I just love this. I love the attention to detail. I love the overall theme. I love that it's such a beautiful Christmas village. I love this so much. Thank you so much for this amazing submission. And this is Christmas on Sixam, and look at this. How cool is this? Turning the shell into a Sixam themed build. So it's an alien world, and this is an alien Christmas, I guess. I love this so much. Such a unique and wonderful idea. There are lots of Christmas trees, so it's really Christmas themed. Everything is glowing, like the crystals, this debug object. There is like so much going on. Like, look at this. Then in the center here we have the ice rink. Lots of decorations to make it look like something straight out of Sixam. The bridge also looks very futuristic. It's like a sci-fi Christmas build. This is how I would describe this. And because of all the Christmas trees and all these wonderful snowflake decals, it is a Christmas build, but such a unique, wonderful version of it. And we are going to take a look on the inside now. So the inside is just as futuristic. This is truly a sci-fi build. We have a dance floor up here. It's like so unique and wonderful. Over here we have more dance floors, and the cool thing is they like turn the floor translucent, so it's like a nice skylight. And here we have a bar. So this is a community lot. This is a nightclub. This is not a residential lot, so you can place this and you can have a futuristic sci-fi Christmas nightclub, which is like the coolest thing ever. I never thought that these words would come out of my mouth, but yes, this is a Christmas sci-fi nightclub. Down here we have a little area where your Sims can sit down, and up here we have the DJ booth and also a place to sit down, so your Sims can really have a nice party and a great night out here. And down here in the basement we have like some really wonderful decorations. So the dance floor was placed above this area, so the Sims can look down. It's like a nice hidden feature to like have a nice Sixam vibe once again. And I just love this. This is so super unique. I love the idea and the execution. It's wonderful. Thank you for this amazing submission. This is Christmas Night by Jazmilia, and I'm so obsessed. It looks so dreamy. It's like a wonderful fantasy build. And look at this, like all the different colored lights, very blue tinted, just such a different, interesting approach for a Christmas build. I mean, not really super weird because blue makes sense because it looks like ice, snow, and this is all part of the Christmas theme, but it's still different because when you think of Christmas, most of the time the colors are gold or red, so it is different, and this is what I love about this build. It just looks so over the top and amazing. I love the decoration. So these two buildings are residential buildings, and this is a cute little chapel, and we are going to take a look at the exterior in detail now. So we have wonderful landscaping, and the star of the show here are the exterior decorations, in my opinion. Like all these different lamps, the different colors, the contrast of the purple and the blue, the greenish tint. It looks like a futuristic fantasy Christmas, but it's still Christmas, if that makes sense. I just love this so much. It's a wonderful build both on the outside and inside, and I just love this so much. When we look on the inside, it's relatively neutral colored, but we still have lots of blue details. It's cozy, but it reminds me of a farmhouse conversion. Relatively neutral colored, but still Christmas themed. We have these stars up here. We have all these amazing Christmas decorations, but it's a bit different for sure, and I love this. It's just wonderful. Up here we have a bedroom, of course, and a tiny desk and a bathroom, and there's just anything your Sims might need. And I love the attention to detail. Like here we have a little shelf and some clutter. I love the plants. As I've said, it is very different from the general Christmas idea, and this is what makes this build so stunning. It's just so dreamy and wonderful. Then in this building we have a kitchen, and I'm just so obsessed with this little area. Here we have a platform, spandrels, and then it's kind of separated from the rest of the room, which looks super cool. Your Sims can watch TV over here, another bathroom, and of course another bedroom because your Sims just have to sleep somewhere. And then we have this wonderful chapel, which is like the coolest idea ever. I love this so much. We have the organ over here, a Christmas tree, and I just love this so much. And what I especially love is the roofing. The roofing is just so well made. Like when you look at this, like the roofing spans over 2 stories almost, and the roofing transformed the whole village. It really turned the village into something else, and it looks not as similar as some of the other submissions. I love that the roofing really transformed the whole look of the buildings. I love the details. I love everything about this. Thank you so much for this amazing submission. And this is the Pastel Village by Reekyteek. I love this. I love the idea of having a pastel theme for a Christmas build. It's different, it's beautiful. I love pastel colors. And they have used yarn balls to decorate a Christmas tree. It just looks so stunning. And when you look at this, there are so many yarn balls actually. They have used them to like hide the green part of these trees, and now they look like something straight out of a fantasy magical land. And there are nutcrackers everywhere and some cool yellow and purple swatches, so it's still a Christmas build. Then we have Christmas decorations over here, so it's really a pastel Christmas dream. And I love this. I thought the idea is beautiful, really unique, and it's once again such a different approach to this. And I love this. Like in this challenge in general, all of these submissions had a very unique approach, and I love this. I think it's really interesting to have a shell where you are only allowed to decorate, which was the rule for this one, and every single submission is still very unique, and I just love this. All of you are so amazing. So let's take a look at the main building in the back. This is a super cute interior. I love this so much, and you can here see that this is definitely for crafty Sims. So you already saw all the yarn balls on the exterior, and the interior matches this, so your Sims can get very crafty in here. We have a really cute pastel kitchen. I just love this. Like, pastel colors are just so beautiful. They are like not too aggressive and bright, but they are still colorful and so relaxing and calming. I love this. I also love the pastel colored bathroom. This is just so cute. This makes me want to work on a pastel colored build. I'm just so obsessed right now. And here we have a wonderful bed behind a curtain. I love the little detail. And here, look at this. We have some nice elves. This is such a unbelievably cute detail. After all, this is the Pastel Elf Village. I love this so much. And then down here in this building, we have a table full of food, probably made by the elves. So wonderful. Here we have this wonderful portrait. This is probably Father Winter. I love this so much. I'm obsessed with this build. I love all the individual details, all the photos on the wall. This just transforms this build and just puts it on another level. I love this so much. And down here we have another small kitchen and a dining table. Again, there's some food on the table, and behind this wall we have a nice bathroom, so there's just anything your Sims might need. And I'm going to switch to live mode so you can see all the fishies swim in here, and it just looks so wonderful. It's a pastel Christmas dream. I love this so much. Thank you so much for this amazing and really unique submission. This is the amazing Rustic Christmas Villa by Paiipita. I hope I said this right. I love this build so much. I love that it's rustic and modern, and it's such a completely different approach to the whole Christmas theme. We have lots of Christmas trees over here, so it is really Christmassy, but at the same time it's really modern and rustic. I love all the round shapes and the use of all these base game debug columns, so this build is just amazing. And we are going to start off by looking at this very magical glowing Christmas tree. And you can see that it's made out of lots of debug objects. So these are individual glowing orbs, and they were arranged in a way that it looks like a magical Christmas tree. And I'm just so obsessed with this. The first time I looked at this, I thought it's just a regular Christmas tree sized down. And I thought that it's like one of those objects where when you size it down, the lights stay the original size. But this was made out of so many individual objects, and I'm just so blown away. So this is just amazing. And when you look at all these round shapes, you will see how many individual objects were used. These are all base game debug columns, so this had to be so much work. And then we have the bridge, which was part of the shell, like this bridge area. And these here are also debug columns, and they were arranged in a way that it looks like this, just so magical, so wonderful. And there's just so much to explore. The landscaping is absolutely amazing. I just love that there are so many Christmas trees in different areas, so many details, and every corner, every single corner of this build just looks absolutely perfect. It's just perfect. And of course, all these stairs are functional, because when you delete these debug columns, you can see that real stairs are hidden on the inside. So all of this is completely functional, and it just looks stunning. So let's take a look on the inside. This here is the kitchen, there's the bathroom, so this part of the village is kind of the the main building, I guess you could say. I love the vibe, I love the design. It's really neutral colored, very dreamy. It looks like a modern farmhouse conversion, just like the outside, but it still has a winter and Christmas theme, and I had no idea that these existed. They look so amazing, and I had no idea that these were in the game, and it's amazing how you still discover something new after years and years of building with the same packs. But this like looks so amazing, and it just fits into the style and the vibe. I love this. Like here we have this cute little bow, so there's still a lot of elements which like kind of match the whole Christmas idea. And then you can leave the house over here, and this is much more Christmas themed, and maybe they just have breakfast on Christmas Day out here, like the Sims who live in this house. So this is amazing. Then down here we have such a well decorated, amazing room. It just looks like, I don't know, it just gives off Santa's workshop vibes, but differently. Here are some plants, and we have the book stand, and just so many objects. And look at this. This is just so amazingly decorated. Like the ideas of these bushes to create vines. It just looks wonderful. And then over here we have so much clutter. So this is why it gives off Santa's workshop vibes to me, and it's just wonderful. Then up here we have a bedroom, and again, wonderfully decorated, lots of Christmas decorations as well. Then the Sims have their own balcony, and they can step outside. Once again, the back columns were used to create a custom fence. This just looks so stunning. And then over here, of course, your Sims can also enjoy the outside. They can use the telescope, and down here we have another room which kind of gives off Santa's workshop vibes. It just looks so cool. This build is overall so stunning. I'm so obsessed. I love the modern vibe. I love everything about this. Thank you so much for this amazing submission. And this is the Gingerbread Nutcracker's Home by Jazmilia. This is just stunning. I love gingerbread builds. I love the idea. It just looks delicious and so beautiful. And this is just a dream come true. You can really see the shape of the original shell. You can see how well decorated it is. It just looks like a Christmas dream come to life. So they decided to use the pon tool to fill in the terrain, because I had created some type of riverbed, and it just looks amazing. Then we have the bridge in the front, and the nutcrackers are guarding the bridge. So the build right away starts off with lots of nutcrackers, which is the theme. I mean, this is the Gingerbread Nutcracker's Home, and then the Sims can cross the bridge and they can enter this area, and I just love this. I love everything about this. So let's take a look at the exterior here. This is so lovely. So the color they chose for the exterior instantly turns it into gingerbread, and the combination of the gingerbread color with all these white details makes it perfect. This just looks like icing, and it's perfect, and they just nailed it. It's really a Nutcracker's gingerbread dream. It's perfect, and I'm just obsessed. I'm so obsessed, and I'm hungry, and I want to eat some gingerbread. So let's take a look at the inside, and let's see what's going on here. So this build in the center is kind of the main building, I guess. And when you look at this, it's really red and wooden. It's really warm and cozy. It's really a proper Christmas home. And we have a kitchen over here. It's nicely decorated, lots of boughs, cute Christmas lights in front of the window, of course. A nice living room area where Sims can watch TV. They also have a nice view of the neighborhood, and a lovely dining table. And look at all these decorations. This is just a perfect Christmas home. All these beautiful details. I love this. I would just straight away move in. This is a Christmas dream. On the level above, we have the bedroom, the main bedroom, and it's just as nicely decorated as the rest of the build. And then over here we have a nice bathroom, which is right next to the bedroom, which always makes sense. And it also looks really Christmassy and nice. And I always feel like making a kitchen or a bathroom look like a Christmas dream is really difficult, but they totally nailed it. And then down here we have another living room, and this just looks perfect for Christmas morning maybe, so the Sims can really gather and they can unwrap presents. It just looks perfect. There's a tiny bed for a dog or a cat, and it just looks so cozy and inviting. Also another TV, so you can watch some Christmas movies maybe. And in this tiny room we have another bathroom. This is just so wonderful. And then in the room down here, on the building down here, because it's a village, we have a nice cafe, which is just so wonderful. So your Sims can really like maybe stay in here as a rental, like some type of amazing Airbnb situation. And this is just perfect. I just love this so much. This is so stunning, and it's like the perfect Christmas build. I love this so much. Thank you so much for this amazing submission. So this is it. These were the 7 winners of the Kate Emerald Christmas Shell. Thank you so much to all of you. I've really loved every single submission. Thank you so much. I can't wait for the next shell challenge. Your creativity always blows me away. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.